Ladies doing well on Bullseye. Here we go for a further £100. Listen carefully. According to legend, where did Joseph of Arimathea found the first Christian church in England? And you do know it.
No, I can't think of it.
Can't think of it. You can take £100, Vic.
St Helena.
It wasn't. You were right to have a stab at it. You're all going to be cross. Glastonbury.
Glastonbury.
Yeah. So at the end of that part of the game, Vic and Scott with £100, Ray and Mick with £330, the two girls, Julie and Sarah, with £220. So we've got a chase. Cheerio to Vic and Scott. Come on, in you come, boys. Give me a round of applause. Well done, boys. Well done, lads. Oh dear. Oh, isn't that amazing? Well, there are you bullies. There we are. Take those with our compliments. You've got £100. You'll be able to tell them all at home what it's like now, won't you, Scott? Dear me. It is, isn't it? It's not easy. It's not easy. £100, try and share that. Have a bit of peace because you can blame one another, you see. Have you bullies? We may see you later because they're going very well. You know how the game works. Give them a round of applause. Two fine lads. Excellent. Yes. Superb night, actually. Come and have a look at this board because this is where we lose another couple. We don't like to lose them, but we've got to do it because there's only one couple who can go through to the final. The winner of each round wins for his partner a question, and the value of that question is that score. And the gentleman to keep the scores for us, as he has done for 5 years, is our ready reckoner. Please welcome Tony Green. How are you?
Nice to be back.
Yes, lovely. Nice to have you on the programme. It's excellent. We're all delighted at the way the series is going, but we did last time, one or two letters came in. We seemed to have quite a lot of darts bounced out last time, did we? Or was that our imagination?
In actual fact, yeah. We're trying to rectify that this year because we've got the new diamond board. And you might find a wiring, whereas the other wires was round. These are like diamond
These are
cut.
angled, so there's sort of better chance of going in. Yeah.
I trust them to go in the black and the red and keep out the green. Whichever way it looks. It's just one of mine.
Stand over there.
I'm going.
So do the score. Right, now, pounds for points. All right, the best of luck to both of you. Listen to Tony. Mick, up to the hockey. Come and stand with me, Sarah. Here we go.
OK, Mick, best of luck. First round. 20. 20. And 20. That's 60. Good start, Mick. All right, Sarah. Just take your time. It's 12. 5. And 19. So that's 36. So Mick takes the first round on 60.
All right, here we go, Ray. It's a question for you, and it's worth £60 to you, is this, Ray? Listen very carefully. What is the name of the scale on which earthquakes are measured?
The Richter scale?
The Richter scale gets you £60, which makes it £390, playing 220. Back to Tony.
It's the second round with Mick throwing. 20. That's... Can I just check that? That's treble 1, so that's 3. And that's a 20, 43. That's what you've got to beat, Sarah. 43. 18. That's a 16. And that's a 20, which is 54 and wins the second round.
Well now, Julia, here we go. For £54, puts you back in with a shout, doesn't it? Who was known as the Maid of Orleans, Julia?
Joan of Arc.
Good girl, Joan of Arc. Gives us £274, playing 390. Very close as we go to the last round and back to Tony.
Treble 20, 16. That's a 5. That's another 20, so 85. There you have it, sir. 85. Treble 18, 54. 20. And that's an 18, so that's 92, and that does take the final round.
Well, Julia, I don't think actually it's going to be enough, but it's a nice £92 worth, isn't it? 3 darts. Here we go. Listen to this. We hope you do well with this. Which Ugandan leader was overthrown by Idi Amin in 1971? Can you go back to that 15 years ago? Think of Amin, all the problems. Some bullies come in to end your problems. You can get 85 quid on top of that, Rave, you can tell me.
It's Joshua Nkomo.
It wasn't. I would have said that. In fact, it was Dr. Milton Obote. Remember that, don't you? Never mind. Well, at the end of that, we've got £390 playing £274. But didn't our young ladies do well? Come on, give them a round of applause. All right, well done. Well done. Super. Enjoy that. Yeah, I could see you smiling as the game went on. You started, oh, listen, we've got, oh, these are superb. Now, look at these, because these are new this time. I'll put them in there. For the ladies, we thought a tankard was a bit sort of masculine, so there's some beautiful little goblets for you there with a little Bullseye emblem on. And, of course, you've got your bullies, and these are worth more than the star prize, of course. You know those. That one's a bit drunk, but he'll sober up later. And, of course, you've got £274. I shall count this out now. It's going to take me about 2 minutes. We'll see you in the second half. See you soon.
Come and have your toast of Marmite. With all the goodness of vitamin B.
Marmite, the growing up spread you'll never grow out of.
She loves to play and she loves to be with people. Well, Winnie's eaten Whiskers since she was a kitten. I have tried on all the other brands, but Whiskers was the one she preferred, so we went back to it. It was the only cat food that Winnie would eat again and again. If it said tuna on the tin, it smelt like tuna.
That's because our nutritionists test recipe after recipe before we're satisfied that it's good enough to be called Whiskers.
It's the combination of the three, really, the look, the taste and the smell of the Whiskers. I didn't really decide on Whiskers. Winnie decided on it for herself.
Best ever Whiskers. In tests, 8 out of 10 owners who expressed a preference said their cats preferred it.
Botham, the king of cricket. In a Sun exclusive, Botham tells for the first time why life is hell in the headlines.
I'll tell you all about the hassles of being famous.
He talks about the private problems behind the public image and takes the covers of English cricket. Read Botham on Botham, exclusive this week in The Sun. How can you warm up a Leo for love? Where do Capricorns like to be kissed? And how should a Virgo tempt a Taurus? Find out in the sizzling Zodiac of Love in The Sun. Stallone, read his true life secrets exposed by Rambo's Rambo. Win £40,000 on the Sun 2-card bingo and win 2 terrific turbos in a sensational supercar competition. It's all in The Sun this week.
It'll knock you for 6.
Fancy a pint?
Dry blackthorn cider. The pint worth coming back for. Dry blackthorn cider. Make one disappear tonight.
This is Mum's new wallpaper. We said we'd help. She said our help was all she needed. So we got stuck in. Mum was really getting the hang of it when she said it was time we had a Milky Way. We think Milky Ways are magic. They're all milk chocolate on the outside and whipped up light and fluffy in the middle. She said she'd better be quick because Dad'd be home for tea soon.
Milky Way, the sweets you can eat between meals without ruining your appetite.
Welcome back to part 2 of this, the first one in the new series of Bullseye. This part of the game, you know, we enlist the skills of the professional dart player. And his skills, we hope, raise money for charity. 9 darts we give him, and every dart counts. If he gets 301 or more, we double that on a pounds for points basis to the charity chosen by our finalists. Let me take you back to the last series. Do you remember the bronze bully we had? We awarded that to the highest scorer. The gentleman who won it, on the last show, came back with an incredible £380, or, as we'd say, 760 quid for the charity. We can't do any more till we get the bully back. We can't start the contest until he brings it back. So here he is, John Lowe. Well, you see, listen to that. It was the talking point of the nation, actually, because everybody thought it had gone with John Cosney, you know, the series one, and then suddenly you came in and pinched it. It was brilliant. And what an end, because you tried to get the bullseye on the last show, didn't you?
I did, yeah, the one I came back for.
Yeah.
That very last one.
That's right. Well, there it is. We'd love you to win it again.
So would I.
In the process, a lot of charity money's made, isn't it?
That's right.
So we'd like to ask you to throw the darts for charity.
Well, I wasn't going to do it, Jim. I thought I'd just wait till the end of the show, let all the others have a go, and then
so
come back.
You're exerting your rights as champion then to go last, is that what you're saying?
Well, I think that's okay, don't you?
But that's put us in a bit of a spot. I mean, who do we have to throw the darts tonight?
Jim, I brought along the other half of the World Pairs Championship, Bob Anderson.
All set, Bob?
Yes.
Okay, best of luck. 20. 5. And treble 20, so that's 85. A good start, Bob. $20. 20. Another 20, 60. So that's 145. 3 darts to go. Treble 20, 60. A 5. A 19, that's 84, which gives you 229, Bob. Good start, well done. Well done, Mr.
You say it every time it's a pressure throw, that isn't it?
It is.
Because we really do only give you 9, don't we?
I'd have done better, but your suit sort of dazzled me a bit, Jim.
That's a bit unkind. Hey, that wasn't in, Anyway, you've got us £229 for charity. Meet our finalists tonight, Bob. In you come, boys, and meet these two great stars of the darts world, Ray and Nick. In you come. Right. Tell us where the money's going.
The mentally handicapped children of Market Drayton have just had a new place built.
Yeah.
And this will go towards furnishing it.
Equipment. This is the lad who's got it for you tonight.
Right.
I'm sure you'd
Thank
like
you
to
very
wish
much.
the boys the best, and John.
Good luck.
And two great stars of the darts world, John Lowe and Bob Anderson. Thanks very much indeed. Excellent. Great characters. Come with me. It's plain sailing from now on because we're on Bully's prize board. You've got through to the final, which everyone who plays Bullseye wants to get to. This is a situation where you face a board with red segments and black segments. But the red segments are the segments we're interested in. Listen to this. In 1. There's a meal in a tick at the flick of a switch with this super microwave oven. In 2. Everything in the garden will be lovely with this handy set of tools. In 3. Celebrate the return of Bullseye with these 12 bottles of champagne. In 4. There's hours of fun for the budding builder with this exciting construction kit. In 5. Wherever you wander, you'll never be alone with this portable radio and twin cassette player. In 6. Relax in style in this elegant reclining chair. In 7. It's right on the button. It's a fully automatic camera. In 8. A prize with a refreshing difference. It's a fizzy drink maker. And Bully's special prize. Well, I'll be blowed. It's a windsurfer. Excellent. Now then, test of memory as well as skill there. You heard all the prizes around the board. There are 9 of them. We've given you 9 darts, so you can take the lot. All right, little poem to remind you. Keep out of the black and in the red. You know the rest of it. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. Okay. Best of luck. Dart player first. Listen to Tony.
Okay, Mick. Just take your time. Nice and easy. Off we go. That's the bullseye!
Oh, you've got it. You've got the windsurfer. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Take your time, Mick. Settle down. Good start. And that's ready. It's number 1.
That's the microwave oven.
And that's black, but what a start. Okay, Ray. That's black. Black again. But that's good. It's red number 5.
Number 5, that's the portable radio cassette. You're going okay.
Make him count, Mick. Still 3 darts. Red number 7.
Well done. That's the one-shot camera.
Red number 8.
You're going well. The fizzy drinks maker.
Red number 6. Well done.
The reclining leather chair. You've done very, very well. Listen, this is what you've won. A microwave oven, a portable radio cassette, a reclining leather chair, a one-shot camera, a fizzy drink maker, and Bully's special prize, a windsurfer and wetsuit. Absolutely marvellous. Very good. Well done. Now, boys, you've had a superb night now. Your question's going to come through in about 10 seconds. Listen very carefully. Your money's safe. Your £390 you take home, whatever. And the money that Bob got, the 229 for the equipment for your hook, that's on its way at the end of the programme. The prizes are what we want you to consider. Right, now, look at what you've won. Well, you're trying to remember what you've won, but it's a handful. Would you like to gamble those prizes against tonight's star prize, which is hiding behind Bully? All right, you can win the lot, everything, or take the prizes and run. You've got the time it takes the board to revolve to tell us what you want to do. 101 and more with 6 darts. What would you do, audience, with those prizes? Tell us. Would you gamble? Come on. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Well, I'm looking at you now, boys. Will you tell me now?
We've had a very marvellous, great, funny day, Jim.
Yeah.
And we'll take the prizes.
Well, there you are. There we are. Stay there. There you bullies. Right, take your bullies. Have them there with your darts. There we are. And we've got the tankards here. And in the tankards, I promise you, is £390. Take that with our compliments. You've been superb contestants. Off that way. Maybe see you afterwards for a drink. Down there. Well done. All right. Now then, first show of the new series. What are we going to see? Two young ladies, all the way from Devon. Sarah and Julia with £274. What are they going to do with it? Let's ask them. In you come. Give them a round of applause. Now then. Well, ladies, I don't think we've had 2 ladies ever win the star prize before, but I don't want to talk you into it. You've 274. Well, you can gamble it for tonight's star prize, or you can take the money and run. What do you think?
We're going to have a gamble.
You're going to have a go at it?
Yeah.
Right, give them a round of applause. You get this back with your win, all right? Non-dart player first, 101 or more with 6. Listen to Tony. All right. Dart player, come and stand with me.
Well, Julie, 101 or more for tonight's star prize. Just come a little bit nearer, love. That's it. Just take your time. We're all with you. Best of luck. Off we go. That's 3. 1. And that's the 9. 13, well, that's unlucky. But still, 88, Sarah. That's 6. 18. Well, you couldn't do it, love, could you? You knew that, but that's the
Never
gamble.
mind. Stay where you are. Absolutely right to have a go at that. We didn't win the star prize. We didn't win the star prize, but this is what you could have won. A stylish mini metro city that could have meant many hours of happy motoring just for the throw of a dart. Well, that's Bullseye. We are sorry. The first show we would have loved you to have won it, but that's the game. It's not all that easy at home, is it? 101 in 6. Try it in the local next time. 2 lovely ladies here. We know you'll have enjoyed them at home. Thanks very much to John and to Bob for playing the game. Watch us next week on Bullseye, because remember, you can't beat a bigger bully. Bye.
Next, the national news from ITN coming up after the break.